What's up gamers, SweetJohnnyCage here, and welcome to my review of Borderlands for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, as well as the PC. Borderlands was developed by Gearbox and published by 2K Games. The game takes place on the planet Pandora. Originally, settlers came to Pandora in search of mineral deposits that were thought to be very valuable. When they arrived, they found that it was nothing but a barren wasteland with little quality of life. Those who could afford it left, and those who stayed are the creatures you find in the game. There is one other thing, the Vault. The Vault is a legendary source of limitless wealth, and it's one of your main missions to find it. In the beginning of the game, you select your class. These classes include the Berserker, which plays the role of the tank warrior, taking massive damage and being able to hold his own against multiple enemies at the same time. You also have the Siren, who can enhance the bound elements of weapons, making them stronger. The Siren also has the ability known as Phase Walk. Phase Walk allows the Siren to become invisible, sneak around enemies, and unleash an area of effect spell to everything in the radius. There's the Hunter, which is my class of choice. The Hunter is proficient in snipers and handguns from the start. He also gets the ability to call out a pet known as Bloodwing. Last, but certainly not least, is the Soldier class. This class is mainly for support and can set his bullets to heal teammates, among other things. All these classes have their own reasons for being on the planet Pandora, as well as the common reason of looking for the Vault. The graphics of Borderlands are very unique, and that's one of the many things I like about this game. It's said to be cel-shaded, but for a better reference, think of it like this. Mix Hotel Dusk's hand-drawn art style with Team Fortress 2's cartoonish graphics. Add a bit of realism to the creatures and humans, and you've got yourself a unique blend of awesome. Controlling the game is very precise. The button layout, however, could use some work. For instance, to run, you have to click in the left stick. To melee, you have to press in the right stick. X is a multifunctional button, but it can do all functions at once, so it's not really too big of a deal. Borderlands gameplay is a nice mix between RPG and first-person shooter. Killing enemies rewards XP as well as some fat epic loots. The loot system is similar to Diablo, in which you have a certain amount of slots, and these items can take up multiple slots at once. So a lot of bag customization does come into play. The music to the game is decent, lots of ambient tracks to help set the mood of whatever environment you're in. Now to me, Borderlands is missing something. I feel as if the game doesn't keep you engaged and entertained, but it keeps you occupied. While I'm satisfied with this, there really weren't too many moments where I was actually excited about something. I guess it's because I'm a burnt-out World of Warcraft player who's just too used to doing quest after quest after quest that Borderlands seems run-of-the-mill to me. Now that being said, the game is definitely worth a shot. Weapon customization is great and helps keep the fighting fresh. This game does have a multiplayer feature. You could do a deathmatch-style competitive play using the game's battle arenas, or you can play this game co-op, and you can bring your character from the single-player game to the multiplayer game and back. So it's not like you have to start over just to play with your friends. Overall, I'm going to give Borderlands an 80% out of 100 and a 3 out of 5 Lonnie Face. Like I said, it really doesn't keep you too entertained, it just keeps you occupied and addicted just like an MMO would. For those of you wondering, there will be downloadable content for this game, the first of which will be released by the end of this year, or so they're saying. Guys, if you want to check out Borderlands, please look to the right of this video inside of the video description for a link to VideoGameCentral.com. Also in the video description, you can find a link to VideoGameCentral.com's new blog, Gamer Grenade. Guys, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.